Our final part of this lesson is called 8 Interesting Facts About Winter. Whether you dread the windy weather or look forward to the crisp mornings, find out 8 interesting facts about winter. Number 1. Winter is coming. There are 2 different dates when winter could be said to begin, depending on whether we are referring to the meteorological or astronomical winter. Astronomical winter is defined by the Earth's orbit around the Sun and begins on the winter solstice, which falls on December 21st or 22nd. However, when recording and comparing climate data, it is important to have set dates that can be compared, and so for this reason, a fixed date of December 1st is used to mark the start of the meteorological winter. Number 2. The Earth is closest to the Sun in winter. You might be surprised to know that in the Northern Hemisphere, the Earth is closest to the Sun during winter. Around January 3rd, the Earth reaches perihelion, peri meaning near and helion meaning sun, and the Earth is 3.1 million miles closer to the Sun than at the aphelion, around 5th of July, where the Earth is at furthest from the Sun. Earth's distance from the Sun is not what causes the seasons, but it does affect the length of them. Around perihelion, the Earth is moving around 1 kilometer per second faster than at aphelion, which results in winter being 5 days shorter than summer. Number 3. The coldest temperature recorded in winter. The coldest temperature ever recorded during a UK winter was minus 27.2 degrees Celsius, which has been recorded 3 times. It was twice recorded in the village of Braemar on 11th of February 1895, and again on the 10th of January 1982, and once again in Altnahara on December 30th of 1995. Both sites are in the Scottish Highlands. Number 4. The winter of 1963. The winter of 1963 was one of the coldest on record and the coldest since 1740. Temperatures consistently reached lower than minus 20 degrees, with blizzards, snowdrifts, and even the sea freezing around the coast. The severe cold began just before Christmas in 1962, as a high-pressure system sat to the northeast of the UK for much of the winter, dragging cold polar winds over the UK. On December 29th and 30th, a blizzard struck the UK with snowdrifts up to 6 meters deep. Snow continued to fall frequently until early March of 1963. Much of the UK remained covered in snow. Number 5. The roots of winter. The word winter comes from the German Winter, which in turn is derived from the root red, meaning wet or water, and so signifies a wet season. In Anglo-Saxon cultures, years were counted by the winters, so a person could be said to be 2 winters old. The first day of winter was also symbolic importance, named Vetrardag, and falling comparatively early in the year between 10th and the 16th of October. Number 6. Wet snow versus dry snow. Ever wondered why sometimes snow sticks together and sometimes it's powdery and loose? The reason for this lies in the snowflake's journey as it falls through the atmosphere. Snowflakes that fall through a dry, cool atmosphere will be small and powdery and won't stick together. We call this dry snow. It's ideal for skiing, but not for building a snowman. The snowflakes that form wet snow will have fallen through temperatures slightly warmer than 0 degrees. As they fall, the snowflakes melt slightly around the edges and stick together to form large, heavy flakes. These stick together easily and are the best for a snowball fight and making snowmen. Number 7. Reindeer vision. Some reindeer living above the Arctic Circle live in complete darkness for several weeks of the year. To adapt to this, a small area of tissue behind the retina, called the tapetum lucidum, changes color from a gold color in summer months to blue in winter. This allows the reindeer's eyes to detect ultraviolet light and to see in the dark. And finally, number 8. The exact amount of water contained in snow can vary quite significantly, depending on how the snow formed. But as a general average, every 12 centimeters of snow would provide 1 centimeter of water. That's all for today. See you soon.